Namaste friends. In this lockdown, a lot of people have been complaining of poor sleep, and many of my patients, friends, relatives, they've been asking me for some tips to help with sleep. So in this video, I'll give you a simple technique to help you improve sleep. Let's first of all understand how sleep is produced in the body. There are various mechanisms that produce sleep, but there is one particular hormone which is very important for maintaining sleep. And if you can understand just this simple hormone, I'm pretty sure your sleep quality will improve. This hormone is called melatonin, and it is not just responsible for sleep, it is also responsible for your mood, memory, and it helps to deal you with stress. So having good levels of melatonin and following its natural rhythm will help in all those areas. So let's understand how melatonin is secreted. So melatonin is secreted from one of the organs in the brain, and it helps to improve all of these aspects. So the timing is very important. Melatonin is linked to the daylight. When there is daylight, from sunrise to sunset, melatonin levels are very low. After sunset, in the dark, the melatonin levels increase. So in the daytime, say it is quite low, it is almost flat, and then from 6 p.m. onwards, when the sun sets and the darkness comes in, the melatonin levels increase and it peaks at about midnight. After that, the levels fall down, and then by 6 a.m., the levels are flat again, like this. So the best time to sleep is in the dark. That's how our body is synced with nature. Now, you get very good levels of melatonin by 9 p.m. and by 3 a.m. the levels have dropped. So 9 p.m. to 3 a.m. is the best time to sleep. It's not rocket science, we know it intuitively. However, the problem is that in modern civilization, we've produced artificial light, we've got rota systems for work, and most of us tend to sleep quite late in the night. However, that means we are not in sync with the nature, we are not in sync with our own body. The best time is we go to bed by about 9 p.m. We have good levels of melatonin. We sleep, we get a good quality of sleep within this time, and by 3 a.m. the levels drop off. So what I recommend is go to bed by 9 p.m. and then usually people need anywhere between 6 to 8 hours of sleep. So by 5-6 a.m. you are awake, you've had a good quality of sleep. Now in lockdown especially, people are spending a lot of time till late night watching screens, mobile phones, laptop or television. Now one of the troubles with screens is they emit what is called a blue light. And this blue light, it suppresses melatonin. So we are watching these screens till late night, so we are not using the natural levels of melatonin for sleep, but also that blue light suppresses melatonin, so you get a much smaller level, and therefore the sleep quality is even more effective. So my friends, if you have to improve your sleep quality, try to go to bed by 9 p.m. and then you will find that not only your sleep improves, but also your mood, memory, and stress levels. I'll give you a few more tips to help with sleep. As I said before, by 9 p.m. you go to bed, no screens. If you're still not feeling sleepy, have a warm shower for about 5 minutes. That will increase your body temperature, and that also is known to increase the secretion of melatonin and improve the quality of sleep. So a warm shower at night will help. Develop a routine, and that way you can train your brain to understand that now is the time to sleep. You almost condition yourself. So good routine could be you take a shower, you go to bed, you may want to read a book or put some light music on depending on your preference, and then you naturally drift off to sleep. Daytime napping is not good. If you need to nap, at best 20 minutes, and that's it. Another thing is some people who use caffeine or nicotine, tea, coffee, or smoking, they stay in the body for about 4 or 6 hours, and that will keep you alert. It will not allow you to sleep. So ideally limit the use, and try not taking it after 6 p.m. And that way again you can ensure a good quality of sleep. So my friends, try these techniques, let me know how it works. We also now have good medicines which are based on melatonin. So we get melatonin hormone, we have agomelatin which works on melatonin receptors, and that's licensed for use in depression. So we know a lot about melatonin, and let's use it to our advantage. If you have any suggestions or comments, feel free to contact me. Namaste. Thank you.